Welcome to the PAC Football Report for October 17, 2015. I'm Joe Onderko. Once again this week we'll look back at last Saturday's football action in the President's Athletic Conference, while also previewing this weekend's games. The lone remaining unbeaten teams in the PAC, Thomas More and Case Western Reserve, both posted wins on Saturday to keep alive a possible first-place showdown in Cleveland on November 7th. The Saints fell behind Geneva 7-0 early, but rebounded with 44 unanswered points in a 44-14 win over the GTs, while the Spartans posted a 35-0 lead before topping Waynesburg at home 45-14. W&J and Westminster each remained a game back in the conference loss column with impressive wins, as the Presidents rolled past Grove City 55-7, and the Titans posted their largest margin of victory in 15 years with a 49-6 decision at Teal. Finally, Carnegie Mellon captured a 56-35 offensive shootout win at Bethany. St. Vincent had the weekend off. PAC Player of the Week recognition on offense went to Case Western Reserve sophomore quarterback Rob Kuda after completing 25 of 28 passes, posting 331 yards of total offense, and accounting for 6 touchdowns versus Waynesburg. Defensive honors went to sophomore linebacker Stanley Bickelage, who tallied 12 tackles and an interception for Carnegie Mellon at Bethany. Finally, special teams laurels went to freshman wideout Bryson Paulinelli of Westminster, who scored 3 touchdowns, including a 56-yard punt return for the Titans at Teal. A 5-game PAC slate is set for October 17th. 4-1 league co-leader Case Western Reserve looks to stay atop the PAC standings as they travel to Beaver Falls for a 7 p.m. kickoff under the lights at Reeves Field against 2-3 Geneva. The two teams met for the first time since 1977 last year, with the Spartans downing the Golden Tornadoes in Cleveland 33-19. Case head coach Greg Debejak knows his team's early season success has put a target on their backs heading into the second half of the season.
I won't lie to you, it's a much better atmosphere going into the last 5 games this year than it was last year, and I think I can attribute that to an outstanding senior class, great leadership. If a target's on our back, I think we welcome that. I think we're where we want to be. We'd rather be a target than overlooked.
Longtime rivals 4-2 Westminster and 2-4 Waynesburg meet at the Yellow Jackets Wiley Stadium in Waynesburg for a 1:30 p.m. start. The series between the Presbyterian schools dates back to 1910, with Westminster leading all time 37-33-3. But Waynesburg has won the last 3 meetings, including using a late goal line stand to prevail 26-21 over the Titans in New Wilmington last season. Westminster head coach Scott Benzel previews the matchup.
Yeah, last year's football game was definitely an opportunity for us, I think, to make a little bit of a statement, and we came up a little short. They're physical, they're well coached. We've got to come in and have a mindset that we've got to do what we do to the best of our ability, not turn the football over, and see if we can't use some of our speed to take advantage of some of the matchups.
Another game between longtime rivals takes place at Grove City's Thorn Field at 1:30 p.m. as 0-5 Grove City hosts 2-3 Carnegie Mellon. In a series that dates back to 1908, CMU leads 35-19-2 and has won 5 of the last 6 meetings, including a 21-10 decision in Pittsburgh in 2014. Wolverine head coach Chris Smith talks about his friendly rivalry with CMU head coach Rich Lackner that has spanned over 30 years.
Yeah, it's been a really good relationship. Careers are so similar. He played at Mellon, and then he was an assistant coach, and I played here. And then we were both assistant coaches for football and assistant coaches for track at the same time. So I've known Rich since the 70s or 80s.
In other action, 6-0 Thomas More looks to remain unbeaten when they traveled to Latrobe to face 3-2 St. Vincent at Chuck Knoll Field at 1 p.m. The Saints have won all 8 all-time meetings against the Bearcats, including a 49-7 final in Kentucky a year ago. Finally, local rivals battle under the lights at Cameron Stadium in Washington as 4-1 W&J hosts 2-4 Bethany at 7 p.m. The Presidents have dominated the Bethany series with wins in 31 of the past 32 matchups, with the lone Bison win coming in 2013. Teal has the weekend off. That's all for this edition of the PAC Football Report. Remember, for the latest news and information on your favorite team, log on to the conference website at www.pacathletics.org. You can also follow us on social media via Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, with links available at the website. I'm Joe Onderko. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you at the stadium.